Hi guys! Welcome to Kat's Beauty Vlog, and today we will be reviewing the CARELINE Full Face Palette Play to Slay. So lately, parang napapansin ko na medyo nauuso yung mga orange shades of eyeshadow sa social media. And I got really obsessed with it. I really love the color. I really love the combination of color orange, yellow, gold to reds. So I've been really wanting to have a palette with those kind of range of colors. And then finally, I get to discover this CARELINE Play to Slay na ganoon yung range of palette na meron siya. So, today I decided to grab one for me and create a review about it. So, I have put it on my eyelids right now. Well, obviously, I am done filming the tutorial. If you would like to know my thoughts about this Play to Slay Full Face Palette, please keep on watching. So, I already put on my eyebrows, my concealer, and my contour because I would like to focus more on reviewing the CARELINE Full Face Palette. Okay, so ito yung packaging niya. It reminds me of yung watercolor. This is the palette. As you can see, parang kagaya talaga siya ng mga watercolor na ginagamit natin before. No? I can still remember the days, you know. Maybe that's the reason why it is called Play to Slay. The palette comes with 12 eyeshadows. Some are mattes and some are metallics. And 2 blush-ons with 1 gold highlighter. Full Face Palette by CARELINE cost about 275 pesos. It is available on Watson's and SM department stores. So, yung smell niya. This one actually smells like a talcum powder. Actually, I am not yet decided kung ano ba yung makeup look na gagawin ko ngayon. But one thing's for sure, I am planning to create a look using this Play to Slay. First, yung eyeshadow look na for typical days lang, for everyday wear. And yung pang glam makeup. So, before anything else, let me zoom you in. So, ayan, first eyeshadow look that I will be doing is the everyday look muna using this palette. Okay, so let's prime our eyelids first. Then for my base, I am going to use this shade in the palette. I'm just using my fingers for better application. Since base pa lang naman yung inilalagay natin. Why I use the base is to make sure that the application of the eyeshadow is smooth. I'm going to use my own brush. For my transition color, maybe etong shade na to yung gagamitin ko. This one looks like a lighter brown to me. Oops. My powder. I love the color actually. I love the color payoff. It is very subtle, but the color is there. And it is easy to blend. And ang maganda dito is, whatever your skin color is, or your skin tone, parang nagko-complement siya. So yan, transition color pala. Nice. I can see that the color is not too bold. Maganda siya pang everyday wear actually. So if you would like to use this for your everyday wear, maybe refrain from using the shimmers and let's just stick to using the matte eyeshadows that we have here in our palette. So I already have my transition colors, and let's intensify that a little bit using this shade that we got here. Now I am using a thinner brush to cut the crease. So I'm just going in and just carefully line my crease. Right there. Dramatic effect. Ang ganda ng selection ng colors na meron dito sa palette na to, ah. To make it look better, I'm just going into concealing the lids and just totally cut the to complete the look, let us now put on our blush. I'm going to use the lighter shade of blush that we have in here. So just tap off the excess and then let's put it. My favorite part, trying on the highlight. So let's get some product. Then let's put it in here. Okay, so since the first part of our tutorial is about using this Play to Slay full face palette for our everyday makeup look, I will not be using any false eyelashes and just stick to using our mascara. Kasi hindi naman natin gusto na magsuot ng false eyelashes for everyday wear. Well, it depends on your preference. But as for me, I would like to try this palette na talagang for everyday wear. So for my everyday wear, I'm just using mascara. So I'm going in and putting on some coats of mascara in my eyes. There, and then to make the look more dramatic, I'm going to put on some mascara on my under lashes. Accentuate more our eyes, I'm just going to use the highlighter to highlight this part of my eyes. And there you have it, the final look for our everyday makeup. Okay, so from this everyday makeup look, I'm now going to transition to a glam look using this Play to Slay full face palette. I'm just going to wear my brown contact lenses to add more drama and effect to our glam makeup that we will be doing. Okay, so I am done putting on my lenses. The reason why I did not put on any lens a while ago, kasi nga, it is an everyday makeup and it depends on your preference. But as for me, everyday makeup must be a lot comfortable. So ngayon that we are already transitioning to our glam makeup, ay ngayon ko lang inilagay yung contact lenses ko. So, I'm now wearing a brown contact lens to complement with the orange color of eyeshadow that we're going to put. And now, let me just bake my under eye so we can avoid the fallouts. So, there. I'm actually using the Nichido Final Powder in the shade Ivory Glow. So, I already put on some transition color and a darker shade of orange. Now, I'll just get my palette and then use this shade to intensify the peachy shades that we have on our eyes. Layer ko lang siya with this louder shade of orange that we have on our palette. So, if we're talking about pigments, this eyeshadow palette is definitely pigmented. So, tama yung claims nila na talagang pigmented tong eyeshadow palette na to. But, as you can see, medyo, kung nakikita man sa camera, medyo powdery siya. But, it's okay kasi yung color payoff is good naman. And then, after putting on or intensifying our orange shade in our eyes, I'm going to go in and dip my brush in this more of like a pinker shade, and then just layer it with the orange shadow that we have put a while ago. Just go in with also putting on some eyeshadow on the inner corners of our eyes. I am just going in and get this shade of brown. Again, layer it on the eyeshadow that we have used a while ago. I've been really planning to get this eyeshadow palette with this kind of color range. Kaso yung mga available palettes na nakikita ko sa mga online shops and other cosmetic brands ay medyo mahal. And I can say na ito lang yung eyeshadow palette na talagang fit dun sa hinahanap kong color range. Kasi all the shades of orange, well, there's no red, but it's okay kasi ito medyo reddish naman tong color na to. Pero yung shades ng orange, browns, and of course, the shimmer na hinahanap ko ay nandito sa palette na to. And I think it is a plus na 275 pesos lang siya. Because as you know, I am really into looking for dupes ng mga bagay na medyo mahal. So, I think this palette is a steal for me kasi 275 lang siya. And yung mga usong range of colors, ngayon ay meron siya. Okay, so let us now move on to putting on our shimmer. So, for my shimmer, I think I will just go in and use my finger to apply the gold shimmer that we have here, and just simply highlight the center of our lids. So it's beautiful. As you can see, itong palette na to, kung if you want the sunset vibe, yung medyo orange and gold eyeshadow look, it is definitely a must-buy. And on putting on my shimmers, I'm just going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes using this lighter shade of gold that we have right here. For our under eye, I'm going to use this darker shade of brown. Smudge it on this part of our eye. And use it like a eyeliner. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is to brush off excess powder from our baking up to that dramatic eyes of our glam makeup. I'm just going in and put on some white eyeliner on our waterline. Just to complete the look, I am just going to put on my eyelashes. Got my lashes on. Next thing that I'm going to do is to highlight our brow bone using our highlighter. And for my lips, I'm just going to put on nude colored lipstick that I have. And there you have it. So, time to put this hair down. Then this is my final look. Okay, so for my final thought, since this video is a review of this Play Full Face Palette by CARELINE, I can say that sulit tong product na to because it only costs 275 pesos. And ang favorite ko dito is maganda yung color range na included dun sa eyeshadow palette. And since it is a full face palette, meron ka na ring dalawang blush that you have here, and of course meron ka na ring highlights. So for a full package of necessities that you need to accentuate your features, this is a good steal for 275. And then another thing that I love in this palette is the pigmentation. Sobrang pigmented nung mga colors na meron dito. And then the next thing is, yun na nga, dahil mura siya, you no longer have to buy yung mga mahal na eyeshadow palettes na meron sa market ngayon kasi yung color range niya is just the same as the expensive ones. Pero syempre, mas maganda yung quality ng mga expensive ones. But if you're in a budget, okay na okay tong eyeshadow palette na to. And the only negative thing that I can say about this palette is that yung formulation ng eyeshadow, especially the mattes and the blush, I can say na medyo powdery siya. So, there is also the tendency na maraming fallouts from this eyeshadow. So, para maayos yun, mas mabuti siguro that you must do baking if ever you were gonna use this eyeshadow palette. Nonetheless, what's important is, of course, the pigment na nakukuha natin dun sa bawat colors. So, I think yung pagiging powdery niya is not an issue. It is always easy to top off the excess naman. And ano pa ba? Yung shimmer niya, yung formulation is creamy naman and very pigmented. So all in all, I recommend that you should try and get this Play to Slay full face palette if you want makeup palette that comes with the basic necessities that you need to accentuate your face. And this is the end of our review and tutorial about this Play to Slay full face palette. I hope that you enjoyed our video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to connect with me on my socials, my Facebook, Instagram, and please subscribe to our channel. And again, I would like to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so you can see more videos and reviews like this.